Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Sergeant Killer Snow, with Snow Studio Gaming, and today I'm gonna continue my mental breakdown. My video game breakdown of Expedition 33, and it's been a while. I've been fiending a little bit, so we're just gonna get right into it. Last we left off, we were at the Monolith, or about to go into it, I believe. Yes, maybe. Is my stream deck going to work? Yes, maybe? Nope, no it's not. We're going to use the mouse to flip in. Hello. And there we go. Oh, it hath been so long. Y'all might notice that there's a second save file there. It's not a New Game Plus or anything. I just went ahead and made a new save so I could go back through the prologue and see just how much I had missed, because Ariana had told me that I had missed a couple things that I was really close to that weren't really truly like story impacting, but they were very nice tidbits that I went back and viewed. One of them was about the trash can thing, and I knew that there was something weird with the trash cans, but I didn't stick it well enough, I guess. So I went back. Dude gave me an item because he was hiding in the trash can from the paintress. I'm sure if I went back to that same trash can after the gommage, it would have been filled with ash. Huh.
You should do the honors.
Yeah, it is her weapon, I'm pretty sure. Alright. That was a far different reaction. No one asks or wonders why. There you go. Now it would be cool if that barrier was visible from Lumiere and people just saw it shatter like that. That would be like basically a lighthouse beacon of hope for anyone that's left behind. For those who came after. Ah, reload the world, different instance without barrier. I see. Now, the only reason I'm so willing to go forth without going back to places I haven't visited, like the zones that say danger, is strictly because there's places in the sky I haven't been to. We still don't have Esquier's ability to fly, and finding his stones seems very dependent on main story progress. You made it! Congratulations! Welcome! Oh. So sad. Turn up my volume a little bit. Since ain't at work, well, there's always the VOD, but I'm glad that you're actively here. I forgot my balance light.
We can do this.
You wanna throw a rock?
Good stuff. For all of them.
You want to do the rock thing? Although last time that was, you know, that was the trigger for a traumatic event, but you know, just for good measure. No? Okay. And this man's just holding so many secrets. Let's go, big man. get in shape and get some fabrics, and might have to pull the Versal cosplay once my hair's long enough. Oh, this is both gorgeous and abysmal at the same time. Let me do that. My party's good. I haven't been on in almost a week, so I'm just gonna kind of fly by the seat of my pants and hope that I just kind of remember instinctively once I get back into combat. I know I still have my little camera focus trick to focus on for parry timings for any new monsters, in case their attack patterns are a little too twitchy. Something was vibrating over here. I know that's terrible wording, but I felt haptic feedback there. That's the proper wording. Why did I feel the haptic feedback? What is there? Is there nothing? Was it false, or was it related to her? I think it may have been related to her. Because it doesn't really seem like there's much else on this path. It's just winding to be winding. Unless... nope. I don't want to, like, look away from her in case she does something interesting. Well, this is a large arena, and I actually see possible paths of exploration if it doesn't automatically lock me into motion. This music sounds almost Final Fantasy-esque, and Final Fantasy has had some of the best scores, in my opinion, for a very long time. And the music in this game, in general, has just been phenomenal. Alright. Cutscene triggered. Player triggered. Is this the combat music? No. This is beautiful. Okay. Very ominous. It's kind of sad just attacking something that's just sitting there looking like it's crying. Nullified. Damn. I think I might need to preempt a little bit here. Give everyone shell and one armor. There's no shooting point for her either. Yeah, there's nothing. That would be lightning damage. I want to do physical just to see. So physical damage doesn't work. Lightning damage, nothing. No reaction. So we're just gonna go through this cycle until she reacts. I don't think she has a break bar. Yep. Regular attack. And then I'm gonna follow it up with this, just in case she is attackable by the next turn. Virtuous. Let's see.
You can't escape.
Nothing.
Finesse and grace.
I can't pyrolyze, I can't really do much. We're gonna Mesoforte to hold on to the virtuous stance. And you're just gonna regular attack because I don't have much else to do for you. She gets 3 turns. That's crazy. Yeah, there's still not much to do. Just keep holding on. I missed that entirely. I don't think it matters. Just to build up AP, no reaction. Okay, can we get some? Thank you.
Our attacks do nothing.
I don't understand. The gradient attack should work.
Nah, nothing.
Wait, my L.
Nah.
I don't think this is...
No.
Wait, he's here this time. So they all just burn and become those faded creatures that we've seen? Has this happened before? He forces himself to burn with her?
Everybody okay?
I am so confuzzled. I'm ready. Following it. Please let me follow it. I must know. Knowledge is sought.
Follow her. Quickly.
Yes.
What?
Hurry!
This might be our only chance.
What do you mean, what? This is what we came here for! He's still got a lot of splaining to do. What were you looking at? Come on. Inside the Monolith. Okay. Nice.
We are inside the monolith?
I guess.
What's that thing? Why did it help us inside?
It was sort of like a welcoming party.
Mael. Up there. She's a paintress. She's
Up.
up there.
What do you mean?
I don't know,
Huh.
but I can sense the real paintress. Her heart
Let
is
me
above us.
touch flag. How did...
I guess we
Damn,
head up
Expedition
then.
70. Yeah, that's getting further and further up the chain of the older expeditions that were there. Let's go ahead and give Verso a little bit more agility here. And no one else gets anything else. Shame on all of you. Gold star for Versa. I'll learn Burden. Oh. That was weird. So is the floor just kind of wonky there? I think their collisions might be a little, well, at least the camera collisions, I've noticed, can sometimes be a little crazy. The floor collisions, too, because of the way there's, you know, the invisible walls for most of the map extremes. And I sense, yep. Look around just in case there's another one hidden by the same trigger. Nope. Looks like they only wanted to do that to me one time. Which, not a bad way to hide secrets. Just go ahead and hide the secret grapple point to another grapple point. They just have to look in a different location. Ooh! Wait, aren't these like the old enemies? Isn't this also like almost a copy of where we spawned in the Spring Meadow? Is this going to be a run through the memories of everywhere we've traveled? That's the Lancelier weak point. That's your weak point. I'll leave the others a little something. He dies as soon as he takes his turn. Or I can do it like that. And now we have... How did I miss? Hooray! More. More! Oh. Painful. Lancerum upgrade. Nice. That means I don't have to pay for that one. And Color of Lumina. Oh, I can't go in this water, unlike the water that was in the Spring Meadow. Oh. Oh, so they're playing with the camera filters here. That automatically turns that on. That's cool. We have a flaming and gorgeous and gone image. Glad I got to view it a little bit.
What was that?
I don't know.
Fire. Again.
Fire does seem to play a big role somehow here. Because we have the burnt sibling. We have... Who was it? You leveled up. There we go. I don't think she's got anything for me to really allot points into right now. Nope. And before I go that way, I'm going to go through this side path because, of course, I am. That looks really cool right there. It also possibly looks like something I'm supposed to try and solve, settle, and or figure out. Is that... What? Why does that one look so different? Is it the glowing of the roots? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ink. Oh, okay. So I guess I'll just... Yeah, there you go. Verso. Shoot that one in the face. Shoot that one in the orb. And... Oh, that's actually good damage for that one. Get rid of this one, so we get some more... Oh, yeah. That's almost got us maxed out there. And what? I can assault 0 for sure. And every time I get a crit, I wind up calling lightning. It's great. It's fantastic. I love this setup that I've got for Vertiso. I just remembered it's all crits once I get to rank S, and I can get to rank S instantly by filling a break bar. I hear something. Yeah, it's like an aquatic, yet also creature-esque sound coming from there. A little sloshy. Oh. Aha! I see. Which one saw me? Oh. Of course it was the Lancer. There's a way up from here. I don't know where it went. Where's the last one? Huh. Might be over on their side. So I think I'll just expedite this. Oh. Okay. Its hitbox was a lot closer than I thought. She doesn't have AoE. That's like the only thing that's amiss. There we go. Regular attack. Nice. That's actually really good damage. Wait, what? Oh. I forgot. I didn't, what do you call it? I didn't get the first strike there, so they got the turn. That's great. Yeah, lucky hit on the aerial target. Saved me the trouble of having another turn to deal with it. That should have taken care of all the ones down here. Yep, those guys are gone now too, which means I should be able to locate that. Give me the treasure. Treasure. Revive tint shard. Alright, I guess that puts us up to 11 revive tints. I'll probably actually need them. I shouldn't say that with such a tone, I suppose. Really do feel like there should be more in this whole big wide area, but I guess I'll accept what I've got. Okay. Let's get rid of the flyer. Stop at that. Cool. I'll shoot you once. That's a good amount of damage for a shot. Set it on fire. Do this thing. Let's see if Radiant Slash can help. Oh, nothing got broken. Oh well. Be gone. Sorry I'm like looking up so much. I'm digging the design of the area. It does feel really wide and spacious, giving that feeling of like grandeur and just like, oh, okay, I see. And it's very, very vast, but there's not as much interaction for me as the player. Like, this map also doesn't have things like, let's say, the boxes and stuff that you'd find on other maps, you know, destructibles. There's none of that here because it's like none of the expeditions seem to have gotten this far. We have some expedition flags, no real explanation as to if they actually made it this far or not. We'll see if there's logs. There should, if there's logs, then that would be big, because as far as anyone that is alive knows, no one's made it up to the monolith. Let's try that again. I did the wrong thing. Ah, perfect. Keep forgetting I have him as a nice cleanup afterwards if Verso can't one-shot everything himself. On that note, I'm also very happy that Verso can't one-shot everything himself here. Look. Thorn rune. Nope. Almost close to a thorn rune. Interesting. That would take me around the backside there to where that one enemy was vibing around, stomping without stompers. I'm gonna go here just so that way I can upgrade. Oh, hey, she's got stuff. We're just gonna give you defense. And you get more agility. And you... vitality. Skills should only be for the other two. You don't have enough for neither do you. Alright, cool. Gonna move on. I need to be careful where I'm like putting myself for the camera. I keep forgetting about that. Try and have a better setup one day. Like a better configuration of my setup. I know that the size of those guys trying to get their actual capsule can be a pain. Oh, hey, cool. I get a free turn. Breaking rules. Wait, what? No free turn? Oh, wait, no, that's right. It wasn't a free turn. It was giving me... what do you call it? More AP. Damn. That one kind of hurt. For whatever reason. There we go. Just for the hell of it. And, uh-oh. It feels threatened. It should. There we go. Oh, its brake bar's almost full. But then again, I'm also kind of hurt here. I might just do this. Spark. Minions? What minions? Oh, those? Oh.
Careful. It's building up chroma.
Ahaha!
I can do it.
Yeah, but the thing is, I have this. All of that armor's gone. That's wild. I don't know if these are classified as flyers, so I'm just gonna take my chances. Okay, they don't fly. Cool. Easy. I do need to heal my characters, though. Healing Tint removes all status effects from the target. That's actually kind of nice. Oh, I had it at level 1 already, and then they gave me... Alright, I got it. Give me that. More Color of Lumina. Let me use one of those Chroma elixirs fix up my L. She seems kind of story critical. Then again, I thought the same thing about Gustav. I'm never gonna let the Gustav thing go. I'm gonna do a trope like that in one of my own games. It's gonna drive people insane. And I'm not saying I'm stealing the trope from here. It's not an undone thing before, but it's very rarely done. And I had already kind of had prior inspirations of a thing I wanted to do with that. That's all I'll say. But playing this game kind of put it more to the forefront again in my mind and helped me flesh out certain things that I had been ruminating over. Oh, when you have to take care of things too? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Wait a minute. Get back down there. Is that a spot for me to grapple to from here? No. Just wanted to make sure. Up. Up. Uppies. Yeah, you haven't missed much. We fought with, well, you could say we fought, but we kind of flailed childishly at the giant monolithic-sized paintress who just sat there sobbing, nullifying everything, unable to be shot in the face. And we saw all the cutscene things and the burning and then the ceasing of the burning and yada yada yada, and now we're wandering the monolith. Why the music so good here? That's a new enemy type. I haven't seen that before. That's gonna give me something for what's his name. Yeah! Monoko, you're getting a new form, buddy. You ready to harvest some feet? The foot fetish doll is almost prepared to claim another. And you're gone. 1, 2, 3. You're gone. Oh. You do get hurt from that, huh? No, I'm not going to be able to get a good paradigm shift on you. We'll do this one for more AP. Yeah. Yeah, because now I can just really shoot you for most of the damage, and physical attack for the remainder, and there you go, buddy, new feet! Ah. Claire's foot. Claire Redfield just starts sneezing somewhere in the Resident Evil franchise. Okay, now when I came down the... Oh, right, this was that back path that I was talking about, that I had started to walk down, and I noticed that it would have skipped over the Avec or come around the back side of it. So, we can continue. We've gone around that loop now. And we went ahead and hit another trigger for their camera filters. I'm not going to miss the opportunity to see this. There's 2 little girls there and a boy. So, mom, 2 daughters. 2 daughters. We only saw one that was all burnt and crispy, wearing a mask, though she could quote-unquote heal herself at any time because of the abilities that these seemingly immortal people have, according to Verso. Because he could heal his eye scar at any time, but he chooses not to as a reminder, which also means that Renoir is also keeping his scar for whatever reason, and Verso's sister is also just staying really disfigured, though she doesn't need to. Whatever you are, I want to hit you. And I will. Oh, wait, you're one of the 3 sus holes in the face, Hulk-shaped guys, yeah. Yeah, I know what enemy type that is. I'm pretty sure we already have its feet. So I guess we just get rid of it. To get it out of our way with no real benefit. Unless this is an upgraded model. No, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like everything in here has, if you're unaware of this, of the kintsugi concept, I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of it, but it's an old ceramic technique where when the ceramics break, they can be repaired with gold. And when they repair it with gold, they do so because it doesn't make it any less beautiful that it was broken. But you create an entire new piece of art from an original piece after it's repaired. And though you can find a whole bunch of philosophical reasonings, of course, behind it as well, that general look and feel of gold having been repaired, used to repair and inlay each of these seems kind of interesting. Is this going to be one of the special ones that when I blow it up, it does something else for them? Let's find out. Nope. Cool. I'll get rid of that and shoot that. Cool. Ooh. I got some virtuoso rank. Oh yeah, that's right. The virtuoso. It shifts me to that whenever I break armor. Whoops. Let's hit the radiant. Hey, I got a break. That's automatic S. Which means everything is crit. All crit. Brularam and Krularam have both been upgraded. I shouldn't have wasted the materials for them. I don't know if I did, actually, come to think of it. Oh, man, I'm spun around. I got spun right round. Wait. Nope. Are you breakable? Nope. This way. Like, this is an elevated area here. There's got to be something. You're nothing. You're just here to. Okay. Maybe that was part of the patrol path for that giant guy. But I don't know which way I was going. Did I just accidentally find my way? Yeah, I did. Damn it. I need to go back there. Although, very nice area. Why are there just balls above it? Oh, okay, no, I know what those are. I was like, they're not minefields again. They're not doing that again here. That's in the floating waters. Wait. Interesting. There is pottery and stuff here, but it doesn't seem breakable, and it's got the same gold inlay. So does the ground. The ground has the inlay as well. I heard weird, like, sounds of motion over there. Aha! Aha! Look what I have found! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Well, hello there, you're new. Haven't seen you a lot before. How'd you get here? Me? I've been stuck here for ages. Mistra. Don't know how I got here. Quite a mystery, that. Tremors, ground starts floating, then BAM! Here I was, all by my lonesome. He's been here since the... Would have been lonely too, nobody to talk to, except I'm quite an adept conversationalist. Yeah, I can talk enough for two. That and scavenging odds and ends has kept me quite busy. I am a merchant after all, and what's a merchant with no wares? Ah, but not many customers around here, though very few. None, in fact. And what's a merchant with no customers? Just a walking bit of storage, eh? But now you're here. You'll want to take a look. Yes, he is wordy. Oh, boy. Ooh, 100% critical chance while in Almighty. Free aim shot deals 100% more damage with all masks except Mighty, and free aim shots spin the bestial wheel to a random value. That's actually kind of cool. I think I want that weapon for him. If stanceless, base attack switches to offensive, counter attacks apply defenseless, and 50% critical chance while inoffensive. I'll probably wind up getting it at some point, but don't really need it right now. But I am going to fight this guy. I think I might fight him with... I don't know who I want to fight him with, honestly. Of course I'm going to pick Verso. I can attack so much with him. There's no reason not to. It's really ridiculous how much he gets. Okay. Rude. How dare. Alright, there's my wind up, and here's the pitch. Oh, wait a minute. Let's break you instead. You do good damage. You're dead, though. I keep expecting him for both of the attacks that he managed to get on me for that fight. I was expecting him to do, like, the crazy combos that his people are known to do. Like, Jestrals, they like to do weird, like, and then hit you with the other arm. But, Energizing Cleanse. Dispel the first negative status effect received and gain 2 AP. Buying that. Buying that. Not too sure about that. Definitely gonna buy all of those, and I may as well just go ahead and burn up my chroma here. I don't need to recoat. Let's go avenge your brother. Oh, your brother died? Wait, is he the brother of the one guy that got lost, like, in the other water level? He was, like, up on an elevated area and was just like, oh, I don't know where my brother went. No, okay, so I went this way, then we ran into the cooler. To the left there was the merchant. Going through here. Feels like something was here or was supposed to be here. I don't know if I picked anything up there. Aha! Look at that! Resplendent chroma. And a... Who were you with? That's an expeditioner's corpse. I don't see a number on their band. Interesting. Okay, now I feel like I need to kind of look around a little more carefully. At least, you know, when I go back and do my actual exploration, I don't want to bore everyone with me staring at every pixel I can find, though I've probably already hit that point. I know that I've taken much longer to get to this point than most other people. And I know that there are still others that would take even longer to get to this point, just so that way they don't miss anything at all on their first run, like I already had. We'll ignore that I missed that. Alright. Just break the rules on that guy already, please. I now realize why it didn't give a second turn before. It was because the enemy wasn't defenseless, and that's kind of the limit of that, or the restriction that that one thing has. And you have an orb on the other side of you, don't you? There's your weak point. I'm gonna kill this one first. I thought I was gonna kill it, but it broke instead. That's automatic rank S. I forgot my basic attacks can do stuff like that. And let's finish it. Yeah! That was a cool anime attack. What am I hearing? Alright, so they were both looking around here. They're looking at this big anchor. That is a big anchor, and it's also kind of painted gold. You see me? Yeah. Damn you quick. Pop. Pop. Nice. Actually. No. Yes. Burn, and now that should increase critical chance by 25% for him, so everything else is easy. Boop. He did come flying up on me. I didn't give it consent to do that. It didn't file any kind of report with the air traffic controller. Nothing. Sorry, taking care of some cable maintenance. So what were you protecting up here? Loot? Oh! Nah. No barrel survives. Break all of the box. All of your box are belong to... Wait. This can be taken very wrong. Break. Break it. Break it. Grab it. Break it. Wait. Also pause. Also rewind. Ignore. I see nothing. I see nothing. Actually, let me look out over there. That looks valid. Wait, is that's the Eiffel Tower, all twisted and warped. Well, I see most games that do have any of the landmarks, they usually wind up suffering in some way. There's a couple of landmarks that suffered a lot in real life, too. Let's... Oh, that's a little path in there, too, isn't it? Is that where I came from? No. Is it? Yeah, it is, because then I went straight over there and I attacked the enemies that were at that anchor. Okay. So there's an enemy right there to kind of give me a hint as to where to go next, but I'm going to go this way, because of course I am. That is cool. What is that? It's got an arm. Is that one of the, yeah, I think that's one of the guys that, one of the munchy guys. And by that I mean the thing that I fed, Burgeon. Yeah, I feel like that's a, really jumbo-sized Burgeon. I only remember the name because there's the area called Little Burgeon, and, it had the tiny version of one of the Burgeons, and it wanted to eat Burgeon skin, and now I've got a lot of Burgeon skin. I already fed it once, and it grew up overnight, but maybe if I had waited and just fed it all of it at once, could that have possibly done something different? Who knows? Goodbye. Maybe you too. No? Yes. You're definitely gone. And so are you. I've put a lot of break damage on Ver, so I really forgot about that for a second. Again, that is where I just came from. The anchor is gonna be my my like point of reference and recall here. I also feel like there should be something really cool with it, but you know, that's just me. My designer mind wants to use every asset in a way that like gives it an interactive use or some sort of platforming use. Alright, so I can see a path here. I'm gonna take it. There's a good chance that this could lead me to either a mime, a chromatic enemy, or a painted, oh, nope, that looks like the possibility of a chromatic right there. What is that? Oh, that looks cool. Alright, let me double check around here. Yep, that's definitely a giant dead virgin. Oh, I love how even the mines around here got painted in gold. I'm just annoyed that there's mines here, but then I have to remind myself that this area also was existent in the world and was affected by the fracture, but for some reason everything is just really beautifully painted. Like, they took the City of Gold and put it in the Emerald City location. Oh, yo, is this a chromatic virgin? Yeah, this has to be. If it's not like an individually named creature, like some sort of special thing that even has like some form of lore behind it, then it's definitely just painted virgin. Get ready to get slapped to oblivion. Why do these have a little bell on? Oh, those are weights. Got it. Like sink weights. It's got a red barrier around. Oh, okay, so that kind of tells me where the hit point is, maybe? Nah. Oh, yeah, I actually did manage to get it. Here we go. Chromatic Virgin, yep. Okay. It's gonna try and eat someone, and I really hope it doesn't try and eat Versa first. Give it the burn. Give us the shell as quickly as possible. Gives us shell plus 1 armor, which is really nice. And now let's see if our over-leveled state helps us. Oh, okay, we might actually still be kind of over-leveled. We broke it, we're rank S, we might be over-leveled. We're over-leveled. This chromatic virgin is in pain. Oh, I'm so sorry. This poor creature, it never got to show how potent it could be as an enemy. What do we have? Give it 20% of its break bar fill. Why not? It's not gonna matter. It never got to attack. We dealt 203,000 damage to it, almost 204,000 damage to it, and never got touched. Whoop! No damage. No successful dodges or parries, and no damage, because it never got to move. Ooh. Weapon upgrade. Now let's see what kind of Pictos we got from it. Also...
Well, that will help.
There's another expeditioner, but from which one? I'm still waiting for the rewards to finish ticking by so I can see the picture. Stay marked. 50% chance to apply mark when attacking a marked target. Ooh. Interesting. Could have a nice, interesting little marky mark build. Well. I'm kicking myself a little bit for kind of being too strong, but at the same time, kind of patting myself on the back for kind of getting my shit together, figuring out the game, and breaking it a little, I guess. Although I'm positive that there's, you know, people that are playing the game at like higher performative levels than I am, probably.
Well, that will help.
And if there aren't, well, I'll start releasing videos on 5 easy tips or something like that. Just to be random. Okay, no, this is where that one ghost was. This is going around the back of the anchor. Okay. Now we get progress. I already have one of you. I already have one of your feet. Don't come near me, Claire. I've been on the internet. I know rules, all the rules up to rule 34. Wait, is that defenseless now? No, it looks like it got hit with powerless. Breaking rules. And shooting that. Nice. Hey, we broke it. That's automatic rank S. And the reason we like that automatic rank S is because rank S gives us 100% crit strike, and every time we critically strike with any of our attacks, we summon down a lightning bolt. Wait, this one we don't have a toe for? It's Give me your toes. Bring me your toes. The wooden man in the bikini would like your toes. Obscure. Claire and Obscure. Really? And both of those enemies are like kind of split, torn in half. My brain is doing brain things. They're called smart attacks. They hurt. Wouldn't recommend them. Unless truly necessary. It is biome-like. We went through the spring meadow, we went through the underwater area, now we're in the ancestral woods leading to the Gestrals. It's a biome-based map. Let's give you more luck. More agility. More agility. Actually, vitality would have been a good one for her. Speaking of vitality, I also like that these things are giving good experience, but I'm still kind of stomping through them. 1 point. Let's see. What am I waiting for? 10 points to get that last skill, I think. Oof. I want to go back here so I can see what these new abilities are. Claire Enfeeble deals medium light damage to all enemies and applies powerless for 3 turns with a balanced mask. Buff of increased damage. And where's the other one? Obscure Sword. Heavy Mask deals high single target dark damage for 5 hits and deals more damage against powerless targets. Heavy Mask increases. Okay, so hitting with Claire first and then hitting with Obscure is a pretty potent combo. The Succa Patate Estoc. What? Deals low single target lightning damage. One hit deals more damage if target stunned. There's the explode. That's right, I went back through the woods and got all these. Trigger and critical hits trigger an additional hit. Ooh, medium lightning damage to random enemies. So if I go ahead and actually get that to, like, get his crit rate going really high, this could be a really potent skill, because it could just keep on potentially triggering back to back to back. Alright, that's all of the abilities. We're missing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for him. Running through each area you went through. Yeah, it's biome based, showing me all the previous biomes that I was in. And when I entered here, I was like, is this going to be like a memory lane thing where I'm walking through like all the places we've been to? And like it gave that feeling from the very start, just because of the way the first area had the same layout when I was hang on. I have something to take care of real quick. Give me a minute. Gloves! I need gloves! Damn it! We're gonna go to a be right back scene real quick. Sorry about that. Hey, man, welcome. Sorry, had to step away. Had to grab Glenn Schofield's information for someone for professional reasons. Okay. Let's go back to the main scene. There we go. We are back. Okay. Oh. I can hear the enemies. I forgot they have that gestural chatter sounds. Boom! Surprise! I also find it really funny that the big shield bearer ones are using the tall dead ones as a weapon, like a club. That's fantastic. Oh wait, that's right. You guys have individual weak points like that. And by shooting the weak points 3 times, it should go away, right? Well, I guess not. I never get the timing right for their explosions. Oh, damn. I'm gonna lose out on quite a few things here, but it's okay. Oh wait, I didn't actually because of the crit. Attack immediately. Go ahead, show me your arm. Damn. I need to use the dodge for the explosion. I never get the parry time writing for just that, pretty much. What games am I looking forward to playing? Honestly, I'm really looking forward to working on my own stuff. I've been getting more and more ideas flooding into my head, and I really want to bring them to life. I just need the time to do so, and I've been really kind of all over the place, as expected, because I knew that this summer was going to be hectic. My life is kind of all over the place at the moment. Finances are all over the place. Just everything, everywhere, all at once. Hold up. I won't be able to listen to that right now. That's... Oh. Apparently, the Academy of Art University has now has a master's program that focuses on learning everything there is about AI.
That will help.
So, that's interesting. I am gonna have to backtrack, I can tell already. Oh, you're cool. Oh, you look cool. Why do you look cool and different? What's that thing floating behind you? No, chill. Your shield has cannons on it? It's the ultimate... Okay. With its dead partner? I fucked up. Okay, so it has jumped. I gotta remember to do the jump stuff. It doesn't have any armor, though. That's good to know. Catapult broken. It seemed to, for whatever reason, count as a kill of sorts because it refilled her... Or maybe she just naturally had more, I guess. Oh, it's gonna crash. Hey. Dodge worked. Earthquakes. Dodge. It takes the fight seriously and raises its shield. Okay. I too will take the fight seriously and try and destroy your shield because I want to. Wait, how much does that cost? 3? Let me pop 2 shots off. Actually, no, we're gonna break you right now. Yes! I got a little excited about it. I don't know why I was so gung-ho on that one, but I was very pleased with it for whatever reason. Are you defenseless? You're not defenseless. You're just stunned. Oh, you marked me with that. They move fast. Full power. You're gonna die to a spark. Although I wish I hadn't taken so much damage. Ah, Monoko can use it now. I want to see what it is. I know I'm kind of using the Chroma elixirs like crazy, but I don't really use them besides that. Resident Evil 7 and Village, yeah, those are next on the queue. But that doesn't necessarily mean that those are the ones I'm most looking forward to playing. But yeah, I do have to finish those out. And I think once I have my life situated a bit, I'm going to kind of work on a kind of streaming and content schedule that will split between playing games and breaking them down the way I do, and making games. And I'm gonna have days where I'm just going to be sitting and developing. I'm gonna have to set a specific day for me to work on, what do you call it, documentation, because I'm terrible at keeping things documented, which is why I wind up losing so many of my late night ideas. Hey, stop flicking up. There you go. Now, where's that disappearing to? It moved behind me. Okay, so that's where the chest is. They're still not showing us which expedition these guys were from. Chroma. So I know that no one's gonna want to be sitting there watching me go over documentation. That's gonna be one of my, like, off-stream days. But, I want to be able to play games and do the breakdown things like I have been doing recently, but I need to work in my own stuff, or else I will I will quickly stagnate and lose motivation in a lot of things.
Well, that will help.
More resplendent chroma catalyst. I'm happy for it. I hope I can farm a whole lot more of it through the enemies. This is a interesting triangular cutout here. I'm also still trying to find the other two locks. One of them was up on that. I wonder if one of them is inside of a rotating part. That's where I would put something that was to be hidden, but not, like, physically reachable. Something that had to be sniped. Two-tone tree. Do I hear another enemy? I do. Oh, interesting. Is there going to be a new name to add to the list, or is that just either Claire or Obscure? You know what? I am looking forward to playing Subnautica. I'm looking forward to playing a game that actually terrifies me on a base level, because though I've never played it, though I haven't looked at much of any footage, and I say much of any because I have actually seen one or two things thanks to YouTube shorts or people using them randomly in videos as demonstrations of things, and oh! Hey, I got it! But that game looks like it's going to play towards my fears of the deep ocean. Which I kind of wish BioShock games played more into that, because, like, the original BioShock, we were in Rapture, a city underwater, and there wasn't really any underwater threats that were notable, right? At least to me. Can you break? Nope. Got it. I think I'm doing better. Wait, what? Y'all see that? It said Ranger Sakapatate explode. Like, it... What? That was weird. That was very weird. I'm a little weirded out by that double tap. We got a recoat. I don't mind the fact that I took damage. It's just that it was weird. There was no model to follow. There was no enemy there. It just said, "Oh yeah, by the way, this one invisible enemy that never existed before is now here, and it's also going to explode on you because you destroyed that other one." I beg your pardon? No, there's a lot back there that I kind of can't pass up. Tainted cliffs. There's a reason that we're not resting at these stops. I'm not trying to make the enemies respawn yet. Not yet. I will absolutely do that, but just not yet. Yeah, see, this is why we weren't going through there yet. I think I also hear enemy babbling to my left, so let me look around here. There's a root! I am root! Also, I hear one of the Sakapatate. Wait, no, that's the chest. I'm here trying to shoot the damn chest. Not the first time. Ayo! Be gone. That's only the second one though, right? Pop. And I've been watching more Chinese anime. They're not as rare as before, just that you have to get another subscription or do the other way that I can't say, but they're slowly coming into regular subscriptions like Crunchyroll and Netflix. Good. I think art and media should definitely be something that becomes more common and shared. We need to share less about warfare and more about things that could actually revolutionize the betterment of mankind. In my opinion, you know, not everyone has to be an idealist. But people can definitely do with more compassion and art. Be gone, broken catapult. Be gone! Yeah! The Trebuchet is now level 15. Actually, that's kind of cool. I do like the Trebuchet. Wait, did I see? I did. It was behind that tall dude the entire time. Give it. What is it? Before I grab it. Pictos. Random defense. Damage taken is randomly multiplied by a value between 50% and 200%. That's nuts. But it does have a really high crit rating, which means I could toss that onto Minoko. And he doesn't heal with that one ability anymore, so we can actually move Energizing Heal and give him... Ooh, wait. On death, allies gain shell. Nice. Healing fire, recover 25% health when attacking a burning target. Shit, when did I get all these? Oh, I got the second. Oh my god, I need to level shit up again. Okay. Yo, there's a lot. There's a lot here. Okay, random defense, I'll give that to you. It puts you at 68%. Shit. 10% health on turn start. Healing an ally also applies shell for a turn. You already have an ability that is applying shell and armor. So let's go ahead and move this around and give you... Interesting. Apply powerful on applying shell? Shit, yeah. That's also going to boost his crit rating. 10% health on start. What about protecting death? He's going to be my shell guy. Oh, wait, that'll also chunk your health down by quite a bit. You know what? We'll leave that. Next. That's right. She's kind of set up in a very particular way. And I didn't swap his weapon. That's Heavy Mask, and the Heavy Mask applies shell for 3 turns. That's just for him, though. Plus 1 AP per hit taken, but if we go to Fragero, that's the free aim shit. Yeah, we'll do that one. Yeah, that's the one I wanted. And... There's no reason for me to swap off any of his weapons. The Contorso is right now the absolute best thing that I could ask for him. That one's pretty decent, but not what I need. The Tisseron. Extend Twilight by 1 turn on using a Moon skill. 50% Twilight damage increase on using a Sun skill. Nice. Twilight duration increased by 1. Nice. Play again when entering Twilight state. Nice. And then the Bourgelon. Consuming Foretell applies 2 burn on target per sun. 100% increased burn damage in Twilight state, and Sun skills give 1 more charge. And that was something that I had already had, but we now have it kind of upgraded. Just that way I clear the notification off of that one. Okay. I'm not really going to be looking into changing any of his stuff, except for maybe equipping Energizing Attack 2. So that way I can use my Lumina points to put the Energizing Attack 1 back on. Yeah! Where is Energizing Attack 1? Perfect. And Augmented Counter 2 is also really awesome. I just now realized that we don't have an Augmented Counter... Oh, wait, no, do we? Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. But I don't think I truly need it right now. Increase damage while having shields, but receiving any damage always removes all shields. Double all heals received. Plus 1 AP on turn start. Yep. That's what I'm doing. Okay. And she was our last one here. What was Immaculate again? 30% increase damage until a hit is received. Right. Healing Fire. There could be, like, almost nothing better for her for that. Take 25% more damage. Let's see if we can... What can we give you to... Energizing Cleanse could be something, but why don't we just do Tainted for now? At least until it caps out, right? Make sense? That should take care of things for the rest. I can't believe I went so long without checking my Pictos and going through and upgrading them. I'm usually far better at that. So the next area was over here. Although I do still feel like I need to go back to like not the start, but like an area right before this. Because I feel like I kind of picked one path and overcommitted to it a bit. So Expedition 60's been out here, Expedition 70's been out here. Something's weird. If it's to be believed that these expedition flags actually do mark the expedition that made it that far, which, you know, there's no reason for us to think otherwise. Something feels different. Let's see that fast travel. Shit. Never mind. I'll backtrack later. I'll backtrack for my own explorations and hope that I don't find anything too insanely awesome, because y'all know I'm not going to be able to resist. If I find, like, another chromatic, I'm gonna fucking fight it. If I find another painted, I'm gonna do whatever its painted task is, because I can't help myself. Because this game is really damn good. And that's too damn bad! I did record, you know, the demo thing that I wanted to do for showing how to get better parries and parry timing and stuff, even though I'm not doing a very good job demonstrating my own capabilities recently. Again, I was gone for like 4 days. That looks like Renoir, and the faceless mother of Verso and the other children, and she gets up and walks away and leaves him sitting there.
Who is she fighting? Her husband?
Seems like. And we have, that's right, there was the carved tribute that there was to the paintress that I remember seeing. Someone brought it up when we were walking by, saying, who would make a dedication to the paintress of all beings? Well, glad they brought that back. Yeah, man, thanks again for being so consistent with, like, posting when I'm going live into the Discord. I know that there's, like, integrations and stuff built in that I'm supposed to be trying to remember to use. I effed up. There we go. Chation. Nice. And that should be Chroma, right? Hey, alright, we're gonna fight another one of these guys, which still reminds me I've got to go back to what I think was supposed to be the battlefields, but at the same time I don't think was supposed to be the battlefields. Where is that going? Is that special? Is that taking me somewhere special? I feel like that's going somewhere special. That definitely feels like a hidden spot. Come up around here just to see if there's any other spot.
Well, that will help.
We have some color of Lumina. Alright, no, it might not be a special hidden spot. It might just be the way forward and out of here, based off what I'm seeing in the pattern here. Alright. Go that way. Go! I aim to shoot you a lot. Yeah. Where are you going? Damn it. No! Bad angle. Looks like they didn't have time to stab themselves in the face yet. Yeah, I did shoot them through the hoop. Was there a reason for it? No. I just wanted to. Also, if these guys wind up armoring up like crazy as they're known to do, well then, all I gotta do is... I keep on acting like I absolutely need my L to get rid of armor, but I really don't. I already took my meds, thank you reminders. It's also a good reminder that it is 3 o'clock. Dang. All of your armor's gone. That sucks for you! Oof. RIP. No longer gain AP on parry, plus 1 AP on getting hit. Energizing pain. It's a level up one. Alright, cool. You. Yeah, there you go. Now it's time. Oh, we haven't heard the regular music in a little bit. Let me see what we have available first. I'm gonna rain a fire. Interesting. So its core will literally run away. That's a fun mini game. That's going to be interesting. Oh. Oh, wait, that's right. I still have nothing here. That's fine. Takes 1 turn, ranged combo. I figured it out. Attacks in 3 turns. Okay. We can do something in 3. Here we go. Five, 6, 7, 8, oh, 9. Next turn. The extra turns from Cheater are absolutely insane, and it does feel like cheating almost. Alright, Resplendent Chroma, Recoats, Color of Lumina, 17k in battle loot. Good times. I really need to go back to that other petank that, that duck dodge dip dived and dodged me way too often. I want to know which expedition specifically you guys are, please and thank you. That's a path going straight down, which might allude to other secrets happening down there. But then there's also this going over here. There's so much. There is so much to explore. Like, guys, there's a lot to try and remember that's happening and going on. So, let's go through here, because I swore I wouldn't miss this one, since I had already spotted it. And I feel like this is going to be like a fight with another hidden enemy, instead of progression, now that we see that there are other very main paths for progression. What's over here? Is it really just another Color of Lumina? It's a recoat. Okay. Recoats are more valuable, just... Dang, this whole area set aside just for the recoat? Okay. It is beautiful. Is that a dead version of one of those serpents? It's got a weapon sticking out of it, I think it is. That's cool. If it is. Nah, whatever. It's still cool because it looks cool. Alright, so we went ahead and checked that out as intended. We can go back up here. The petank was there. We can go up here. There's that path left that's going to take us all the way straight down, or we can go through there. So I think I'm going to take the kind of almost secret looking path down. That may have just had a path off to the side that I just barely noticed. Did we go through water? Did we go through 2 layers of water? Oh. I found the secret spot. Okay. Yeah, it's time. Very French music. And it protects itself first and foremost. This is gonna be fun. Nah. We're just gonna breaking rules on this thing so that way it gets really sad that it did all that for nothing. And now we're gonna get rid of these guys. I thought we were gonna get rid of those guys. Apparently not. Oh. Oh, I effed that up. The last hit was definitely... Oh, Claire is light and Obscure is dark. I understand their dualities now. Interesting. I thought that would be far crazier. You just armored up. Oh. I see. Nope. I pressed the R2, but it was after I tried to jump, so it was like locked out or something. Wait. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I do still have a heal on him. I just haven't had the blue mask, the caster mask, pop up anywhere near as often as it probably would have, should have. Virtuoso stance all the way through. Is anyone defenseless, actually? Nope. I'm just gonna break rules. And is anyone close to having a breakdown? Anyone at all? No? Okay, fine. We'll just do what we do. No, I'm gonna shoot you one more time. Cool. 1, 2, 3. And now oh my god, he actually gets 3 turns, I just noticed. Never mind. Those 3 turns are now consolidated into this one. No. Nice. I see that yellow spot there, and it seems to tell me that you're weak right there for some reason. I know that's probably not true, but it feels true, so I'm just gonna keep on smacking the spots that are cracked. Oh, now he's defenseless, actually, so I can actually get a second turn with my L. Let's go ahead and also get him marked up. And Mael actually has a chance to also make him broken, depending on what we got here. I do want to take a second turn, and we'll see what happens after that. Second turn. And that leaves me with, okay, I can actually still kind of rock this, because this can break. Though it's kind of better for Verso to get the break because of, oh, hey, look at that. Already rank S. Didn't matter. Nope, not doing that one. He already gets enough turns as it is, so just shoot. Done. We have completed another one. How can you breathe in this game? Is it game logic? That is a good question. It's probably something to do with the fact that, you know, the world is fractured and space-time continuum seems to be a little fucky. To put it into as casual a layman terms as I can think, yeah. Fucky physics is kind of going on and various other things. Huh. Alright. I'm glad that we went through that. Who was that hairstyle for now? I feel like it may have been for CL. Oh yeah, the 10 foretell guaranteed. 100% increased burn damage and sweat. What other weapon did you... Oh! Holim. 50% chance to generate a light stain when consuming stains. Okay, yeah, no, I might have to upgrade that one a little bit. Oh, it was for her, wasn't it? Yeah. Ooh, I like it. That stays. Alright, how's my team doing? We're all good, we're all topped up here. And now to go down this path with another obscure. Is that Chroma? New Pictos, weakness gain. +1 AP on hitting an enemy's weakness once per turn. Really? Is that so? I like that. What do we have? We have good enough. No, wrong one! Why, you fool? Fine, we'll just get rid of this one first. Edge. Whoop. Nice. No shame to this dude's game whatsoever. Just my what lovely feet. Wind up, camera, and I missed it, and I missed that one too. But I got distracted by the sound. I was like, ooh, wait, I hear the wind up. But I didn't execute in time! Don't worry, I'll play offline while I'm grinding and become the absolute parry god again. I just need to get my practice in. Ba-diddle-it. Ba-diddle-it. We're getting a lot of new Pictos, though. It's fluid. I was wondering why I was hearing the sounds from it, but that explains it. It's because it is still... There's the big 78 logo, but this is still a place from memory, right? It said that it's... All these places are called tainted blah blah blah. Tainted versions of places that we've been. Which means some of them might also harbor some of the same secret locations that the original ones did. Though that, I hold in a little bit of doubt, a little contempt. But only exploration will reveal that truth. This is fantastic. Okay. I guess we only have the one route. Although I wish, give us something over there. Alright. Up we go. Nowhere else for us to go. Although it does feel like it should be letting us go up there, right? Almost feels like that is the next location to be traveled, and it should be accessible through this. Or at least that's what it feels / looks like. I could and very likely am... I could be and very likely am wrong. Bone. One moment. Okay. There's a lot of notifications for very little actual update. And we have new enhanced troubadours. And their music. Their music. None of you really have a light point, right? Oh, you kinda did. What about you? Just a little bit. And nice. Break. Okay, then actually I just kind of want to regular attack you and see how much that does. Nowhere near enough. Ah, I messed that up. Burn. Aww. I missed the last one. Regular attack. Regular attack. I didn't feel like shooting anymore. Longer shell. On applying shell, its duration is increased by 2. So they gave me a leveled up version. And an auto level up for the Troubadour from 14 to 15. Nice. What? Another one already saw me? Ooh, the Pictos is actually upgraded from 8 to 15. Nice! So the Pictos upgrades are really just bumping the stats that they used to increase to a higher, more reasonable endgame value. Or whatever section of the game I'm technically in at this point. I just said endgame because we're at the monolith of where we believe the final boss to be. Nice. And... easy. Gun and fun. Kramason leveled from 11 to 15. Very nice. In the original battlefield, there was an item tucked between your legs, and it was not sausage. What the hell are you? Oh, I see. Oh, I hear. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Nah, you know what? We're just gonna spark and move on.
Let's carve a path.
Good. Gone.
Ready to strike.
Ready to strike. Whoop. It's gonna be much lower damage than it should be because of my, oh, never mind, it's their weakness, so it doesn't matter. Fun. Interesting design right here. Why is this, like, so perfectly carved like that? Oh! Oh, hello! Oh, I see. So that means that if I go up through here... Did we come up through here to begin with? Like, yeah. Yeah, we came up through there. And then we can drop down here and get Color of Lumina! That one looked like a different type of expeditioner. Like, their color scheme was different for their outfit. Honestly, what I would have liked to see is for the battleground to look different. Or, like, any of these places to start to look different as you progress through it, because it's, like, trying to show that, that from a different perspective what it looks like. Though I know that that would just be my own little, narrative twist flair that I would have wanted to do. More Color of Lumina. I know that there's, like, a ton of Lumina for me to acquire. What's over here? Nothing. Alright. Looks like all that's just blockers. Anything? Nope. Blockers. Blockers. You're not real. Blockers. I hear enemies over there. There's that item there that I should be able to get from climbing up that one thing that I've been ignoring. There's another Claire. Alright, let me climb up that thing so I can get my chroma, I guess. Here's the climb spot. You're donating blood and watching. Congratulations on your blood donation. And thank you also on behalf of everyone that currently does or ever will need blood in the future. Thank you for your donations.
Great.
Okay. We got our chroma. There's nothing else over here. Let me run over here. Distract them.
Good stuff.
I got some chroma, and now I get to start the fight with the camera jammed in some wood. Energizing. No, we're gonna rain the fire down on that one. I do not have enough for anything good. Regular attack. Defenseless. A little bit broken. And cool, we have a lot to work with now. AP wise. Whoop. Interesting, it didn't really do much to you. It's okay, we can fix that. All enemies gone. I see glowing purple to the left over there, which is probably more color of Lumina. Color of Lumina. You know, that's probably why the expeditionists haven't had numbers on them at all, is because this is all just tainted memories. And I like that it says tainted instead of painted, because honestly, all of these, I wouldn't count these as tainted per se. Oh. Oh, that's messed up. That's messed up. Sag. Oh, wow, really? A mansion path here? It's got to be like one of the office spots, possibly. Like positioned in between the two long hallways, up on a higher elevated level. Oh my god. Man, they had such a nice ass house.
Good stuff.
L'amour. Ooh. I ain't trying to pronounce that anymore.
His little grin.
Aline.
So proud of his latest creation. But at least those memories remain. What hurts more are the memories unmade. The conversations we'll never have. The time we'll never spend. I want rage to consume me. Anything to fill the hollow. But rage won't come. And I just float in an endless nothingness. The person I cannot be around is Elisa. Her pain is a broken mirror.
I already finished reading it. I'm trying to process it now. Would Aileen be the mother? But then we also see some other names on the thing for the journals, like Simon and Julie. I don't know. There's a lot of family drama. Oh, so we're above the... Okay, so I was kind of right. Above that one area, but definitely not where I thought. Oh, wait. And this opens up what I thought would be like an office door. I actually really like the way the light hits these benches. That's beautiful. This whole manor is really beautiful. Yep, there's one of the rooms. That's one of the rooms that we discovered before. I'd consider that like one of the main bedrooms. Go down the side. We've got that door open, this door open, and this one. I think we have almost all of the doors. We have that one there. This is one that we don't have open yet. Nor this one. So That's 1 and 2. Yeah. I think there's really only 2 doors left. 3 if you count this one off in the distance at the very, very end of this hallway junction here. Is that 1 door. Because I feel like something should be different here, but it never is. So I'll be going somewhere to get through here. Also, the actual manor is sitting, like, on its own island that I can't even land on yet. So, like, I know where things are, where we should be probably looking to go. Oh yeah, there's also not unknown, but the hidden side entrance that opened up there. There's probably more secret entrances than I realized that I haven't been accessing. Increase agility. Whoops. Hit the wrong button. I wanted to give her 2 agility and 1 vitality. Work her vitality up more next time. There. Alright. I don't think there's going to be any skills to learn here, so we're just going to pile through those. I'm going to hit rest now, since we're not near any enemies, to restock all my stuff. And we'll head out. Back into the real world. Or the very fractured reality. Ha, get it? The fracture! Interesting. The singing and the music is always phenomenal. I don't think I've found, like, there's been a track in this game that I haven't, like, just kind of keyed to. Very, very, very nice. Was that like entering another world? That felt very Mario-esque going through the painting. But at the same time, not. Oh, there's the wheel. And I still feel like, yep, that is one of the serpent creatures. Full of holes. Definitely saw combat. And down there is that lighthouse that we had climbed to. I like being able to walk over the areas that we've already been to as well, because that kind of increases for me the kind of like, I don't know, not the immersion, but kind of a slight reality factor to it. Like, yeah, that area is real because I've been there, I've walked there, or it makes me think that there's more areas that I could walk to that there might not be, which is one of the small annoyance factors, is that there's so much that looks explorable that isn't. Which is just kind of a testament to how well designed and how beautiful everything looks, but at the same time it's also kind of a loss, because we can't explore everything. And, what's this? There's something over there. But, like, okay, there's an argument or something that happened here. And because they've got this, like, simulated floor thing, it can't really let us see much else about them. Oh, hey, it's that guy.
These are memories.
How do you know that?
The chroma here. I can read it.
Really? Could it be because they're possibly your memories? Because all these places are places that you specifically have also been to. Why would the paintress have any memory of the places unless she's kind of harvesting the memories of other expeditioners? But I doubt that that's the case. Big boss enemy. Really looking forward to fighting that guy again, actually. I want to mess him up without any fire or ice element imbued into the weapons. But before I go after him, I'm gonna look around here. I am sweating. It is hot in Topeka. I am not in Topeka, but if you know the ref, you know the ref. Oh, wait, that's right. You did ask if I got an Expedition 60 journal. Nope, I did not. So, I'm sure that means I need to go back to specific places to find it. If you're asking me if I already had it, so, alright. So, I'll explore. Oh, I hate exploration so much. Why would you give me an excuse to do it? Oh, I can shoot you in the face. We'll do that. No. No. Are you sure I can shoot you in the face? I don't think I can, actually. I'm just gonna regular hit you now. With a little bit of a crit on there, too, as a nice little bonus. But won't matter. You're gone. 2, 3, 4. I can't count to 5. I couldn't go any higher. I'm showing my age. Yeah, I know. It is an old reference. Not sure if it's in this area or not, so may not need to go backtrack. Okay, so it should be maybe just somewhere here in the Monolith. If I'm going to assume a non-spoiler kind of guess at it. I haven't found much. I found the one journal, and it was in the manor. So that was an unexpected journal, but it wasn't one of the regular expeditioner journals. This is more chroma. Ow. Thank you, Minoko. You are, of course, as always, awesome and amazing. And now moving on to something completely different. Or maybe it's not completely different. I know, I hear Boss Man over there. Still trying to see what's over here, because the Minoko station still seems to kind of go on a bit. What? Are you real? Hang on, let's get this first.
Whoa.
Enfeebling attack. Basic attack applies powerless for a turn. And that's a brand new Pictos. Okay, looks like I'll need to master that, so that way I can also give that ability to our basic attacking beast. Don't know, haven't found it, and I've been busy, so you're actually further than me now. Oh, I was gone for 4 days, dude. Got so much snow in my joints, it's really slowed me down. Is this what cold feels like? Oh, 2 fights. You want 2 fights? Okay. Healing Tint Shard, definitely going to take that. And then we're going to give him a fight. I almost want to use CL, I'll be honest, because I haven't really used her that much, but no, we're just going to shoot the ever-living crap out of this poor guy.
You're outmatched.
He's really small. Are you going to be one of the ones that makes yourself large? We'll find out. Oh no, he's going to be dead beforehand. Because he broke, and yep, he done. 20 seconds. Oh, I got a good kick out of our duel. Let me know if you want to trade the real stuff. Okay, so maybe he was a kick master. Oh. Gargannon? While having at least 1 active sun charge, apply 1 burn stack per hit taken. Counter attacks apply 1 burn per active sun charge, and base attack can consume 1 sun charge to apply 5 foretell. Interesting. Interesting. Buying it. And then greater defenseless. 15% to defenseless damage amplification. Buying it. And maybe buying all 3 of those. And maybe even getting those. Alright. Yep, nice jog ought to wake you up. That is a good point. You should do that. I don't want to, like, touch this thing yet. Yeah, that thing's wild. fighting it was definitely an interesting, fun little challenge after the first slash second fight. Because I fought it once, it rolled me because I didn't know what was going on. Second time I fought it, and I damn near, like, finished it out that one time, but I spaced out for like a half second at the end and missed a important dodge. Lovely. I didn't know it was time for us all to just kind of vibe and look out across the grandeur of the world. Oh, look, everyone's now currently in a let's be fire enhanced state, so that means I can't really do anything to y'all. That's really kind of cool. Just kidding, it's gonna annoy me. I'm just gonna regular attack. Just do the thing.
Let's carve a path.
Nice. Now let's have fun. Fun, fun, fun!
Ready to strike.
And where is it? There. 2, 3. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And regular attack for the win. 9 and 10. Ooh! Brasalim. Though the name feels familiar, I know it's not. So that does fire. Did I just hear the enemy again? Like the bigger dude? Yeah, because it's like right over there. Okay, yeah, we're looking at it from here. Let's take a look at what that was. Yep, I realize that's upgraded to 15, but you. 30% increased crit chance per ice stain, 5% of a gradient charge on critical strike, and 20% increased fire damage with skills. Interesting. That's cool. Now, show me where I can vault myself up here. Because there ain't no way that y'all got these trains set up like this for no reason. Let me do some cool vaulty tricks. No, y'all don't want that. And level design giving me all sorts of exciting ideas, and they're not doing the exciting ideas that I'm thinking of. It's the curse of everyone. Any gamer with a creative mind is always like, man, they could do this and that and the other thing, and I know how difficult it is to actually implement stuff. And, oh, can we play this one too? Nope, we can't. Can we break it? Nope, we can't. I'm just kind of exploring this other side of the enemies there, and I feel like my phone is going off. I can't fully hear it over this, but I feel like it is. And I also feel like I missed something over here. Why is that so pixelated? Actually, now that I think about it, it may have been the elite area, like the dungeon area, this area specifically, that I was supposed to... The Frozen Hearts, that's what the map was called. That had a Petank, like one of the little zippy bastards that I missed out on. Yep. Nope. Double attack. Ready to strike. Oh god, I'm so traumatized. I messed that up entirely. And it still kind of worked. It worked enough for me to win with no damage. Nice. Okay. And that, yeah, because I remember I had to come up behind one of the big stalact enemies, the big icy behemoth things. And when I came up behind it, there was a P-Tank track and the trap for it. And the little bastard was really, really strong. He hurt me. Yes. Alright, so I can go that way. There's nothing in these. Can any of the rest of this be disturbed? Probably not. What else is here? The boy. Okay. So the boy either talks to myself or like Verso or Mael, if I'm thinking right. Because I noticed that each one of those specters like has different taste, different flavor, who they want to talk to and when they want to talk to them. Because I went back to the battlefield and spoke to the fated woman as Mael. And I think I may have gotten whatever answer I was supposed to give wrong, to be quite honest. And it was sad to have gotten that wrong. But, alright, let's see. What you got? Welcome to my train station. Where do you want to go? Where can you take us? From here, your next destination is Lumiere, my hometown. We'll stay here for now. Because we didn't defeat the boss. We're gonna go back for the boss. And then we'll come back here and ride the train to Lumiere. Oh, boss! Boss, boss, boss! Do we need... We don't need any recovery. And we get the jump on it this time, which we didn't get the first time. Okay. Interesting. And now it gets to switch to fire form.
Let's carve a path.
And now I get to still not give a damn what form it's in, because it's gonna break, give me S rank, and I'm absolutely gonna shred this thing. Christ, that's practically GG's already. 4 hits, all of them are probably going to be 9,999. Oh, they're not, never mind. He's very low damage in comparison. But that's okay, this thing was stunned. And, oof, rough. GG easy. Super easy. Very good. Alright, so... Hey, I can jump up here, but apparently it's just a jump up. So, the little boy's train would take me to Old Lumiere. But it also looks like this is kind of the designated path that they're giving us, right? Because it's taking us further into... Never mind. We're blocked from right here. Is that... No, it's not. Alright, let's try and find the rest of the goop then. Where is Paltrow's goop? There's that. And there's that. Give. Pick those, pick those, pick those. Empowering parry. Each successful parry increases damage by 5% until end of the following turn. Taking any damage removes this buff. That's cool. Become parry master. Just keep boosting your damage. Nice. And that's an older version of the same boss that we just fought. It's frozen in gold paint. And I'm guessing that, yeah, I was correct. This is kind of like the point of, yeah, you don't get to go any further. Find a different path. You fought the boss. Here's a little extra for fighting the boss. This is our way of telling you you didn't need to fight the boss. You're just battle hungry. Okay, fine. Up there is where the little vendor dude is. And it looks like... Okay, there is a little climbing point there, too. Which is funny. Useful. Yeah, that wraps that up. Time to go. Time to go all the way to Lumiere. Wait a second, was that a climbing thing? That nope, I'm just seeing things with all the color swirls and gold embellishments everywhere. My bad. My water's tasting a little minerally. Gonna need a refill. Here we go! Oh wow, look, a train station that we have never seen before in this time period of life. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, train station. Your train station. Yes, Maman just bought me a new train. Really? Your Maman bought you an entire train. Yes, she knows how much I love them. The boy turns back to admire his train. Interesting. Alright, take us. And we continue. Ha, we continue. He wasn't kidding, this is Lumiere. It's almost the Lumiere that we remember leaving. They rebuild it that effectively? Like in the timeline of our Lumiere? Was it just a rebuild as best as they could, one for one? And I see, I guess we traveled... just traveled through the paintings. This makes sense. Expedition 00. The first expedition sitting here in tainted Lumiere. Oof. Okay. Oh yeah, we still have skills to possibly learn. 6 was 6 enough to... 6 is enough to get a few things here. Plays immediately, gains 4 AP. Intervention seems nice. But we should be able to get Final Path just by waiting for another 4 points. There was someone else that had 6 points. Who was it? You. Did you need 1 for 6 points? High single target damage, 1 hit, uses weapons element, increases damage to marked enemies, and drops the cost of 4 AP yet. Okay. Not something I really need. We don't really need the rest. We just needed the save. Now I am going to be trying to pay as close attention as I can, because this feels like if there's going to be any indication of what happened, like any kind of subtle information, I feel like it would be here in Painted Lumiere. Come on. What? I can't go... There we go. I just want to walk through the middle. Nothing to do with fish. There's enemies all over. Doesn't mean that I can't still look around at possibilities. I also dislike that I've known that there's some chests that are openable and then others that are just not. Makes me feel like I've missed several things. See, that looks traversable. It's not. little, those are just annoyances that I've picked up from the whole invisible collision thing. Because if it looks like you should go there, you should be able to go there unless there is a very, very valid reason why not. Because or else it shouldn't look like you can go there. This one's very tanky. Not quite sure
Let's carve a path.
what to make of it. Get rid of that one. I'm just going for headshots right now. Because since it's already on fire, I'm getting the increased crit chance. I already have a good amount. I think I get another turn after this one. No, never mind. Not with that one. No longer stunned. Oh, you were stunned. That's right. That's poor you. You're dead. Oh, Perilous Parry. Plus, Perilous Parry. I think I already have that, so that means that that's an upgrade. Yep. Nothing else here. Although I do feel like they might try and give me a clown in one of these spots. A clown, a mime. Because there was a mime in one of these areas in Lumiere. Color of Lumina? Nope, that's a recoat. I wonder if they're gonna really mess with us and give us, like, the images of other dead characters. You know, that weren't player characters, like Gustav! Sorry, I'm not still salty about the Gustav thing. Well, I can't promise that, no. I might still be a little salty about the Gustav thing! And it's also mainly because they didn't give him the unlocked abilities on anything. They were just like, yeah, you've got a Lumina converter. You're just gonna be a badass with that. You don't get any cool weapon abilities. It's fine. No one will ask any questions about it. Dies. Huh. Nice. I can actually get away with this. I thought I could get away with that. Please break first. Yep. Nope. It didn't work. Lame. Wait a minute. You've got a different one now. Let me see if I can get away with swapping that, shall we? Nice. I can. I like his new weapon. If I don't like the mask he's wearing, I just start pinging off things. To be fair, he was a playable character, just not for long. What do you mean, not for long? He was playable for a decent enough time. Actually, now that I think about it, it was actually kind of short in comparison to everything else. Damn. That hurts. Okay, so when I think I'm hearing, like, enemies or stuff, or weird sounds on the other side of, like, these gold walls, what I'm actually hearing is, like, a faint bit of, violin strings that's hidden in the back of the track, like, not back of the track, it's, like, in the bottom of the mix of the track. It's just kind of there as an underlying thing, and whenever I hear it kind of teetering in, I feel like I'm hearing, like, an obscure sound from an enemy somewhere. From a Claire obscure enemy. Ha 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 ha. What, is that what you were expecting? Come on now. I may not be that much better, but I am a little bit better than that. I can go this way. I can see that there's a purple there, but I think I also saw the shape of possibly a vendor. Okay, it looks like one spent more time catering to... Looks like she was teaching the boy more. Is that the boy? The hair seems short. And Verso said that he had a greater appreciation for music than like canvas painting form of art style that his father's more keen to. I'm going back down just because I saw this trash can and I wanted to see if there was anything about it. But apparently not. Go back through here. Look for any kind of indications of anything. No? Alright, cool. Up we go! Are we...
Understand.
I also don't understand.
Are you okay?
Ah.
Fine. Let's keep moving. We're almost at the top.
Are we? How'd you know then? Yeah, they definitely have basically like a filter mask over the area, so you can kind of stand on the exact spot, rotate. Were you talking about that Kubo 2 Strings character? Is he gone? Kubo 2 Strings? No, we were talking about the one that was played by Daredevil. We're talking about Daredevil, how's that? As he was also a pain. Burn, baby, burn. Verso does play immediately. And I think that's enough for Phantom Stars. Boo-hoo damage. Gustav, the character that we started the game with, just dying. That's what we were actually talking about. Yep, there's the... I can hear the little bit of string work under the mix there. It's like when someone does the ominous sting with a violin. Kind of like that, but it's really under the mix in there. More Lumina. I really want to find out how and why these things happened. And I feel like it's got something to do with their artistry. It's just really giving, you know? Like, yeah, we did something, but we didn't expect that it would do this, or that it would grab one of us and make us unbelievably powerful with the ability to make our artistic dreams reality! Or something. So I also see that path going off into what looks like Rooted Awesome. Alright, yeah, that's obviously progressing further. You're wrapping up your double donation. He didn't even make it a whole act either. Jesus Christ, man. You're wrong for that one. Man, we needed that like we needed a hole in the chest. Whoops. What's over here? No, 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 no. I said what's over here. Tell me what's over here. We got secrets. We got games over here. Shut up, Claire. Gotta hand it to him. He gave it his best shot against Renoir. Yeah, you're right. Get rid of the one that buffs. Strike! Wow. Ready to strike. Nice. Nice. I'm saying nice because we have bumped ourselves up to A rank. So that means that I can just kind of dick around with this for the finisher. Whoop! What you got? Balanced. Galt Fury for the finisher. I missed the second one. It's okay. Because we won without taking any damage. And now we can... These guys were trying to set up these things as like getaways.
Nice.
They were trying to grapple themselves away from whatever was happening here. 70! It's not 60, it's 70. Ordered some tacos and they gave me this red paste and good god is it spicy. Congrats.
Days to spare. And for the first time, I feel real hope. This is our gift for all the expeditions to come. I am
So
incredibly
Expedition
proud
70
of
made it
our
into the Monolith.
The interior of the Monolith is perhaps the harshest landscape we've encountered. The final set of grapple points were excruciatingly complex to place and required painstaking focus and skill. That we were bold. We were ambitious and we refused to stop.
So when Nevron won the fight,
I'd rather be with.
and I'm guessing that this was the Nevron. No, this wasn't a Nevron though. That's not that species. So what Nevron attacked them and brought an end to Expedition 70 that made it this far? Also, what the fuck is above us? It looks gross. It's practically like an incubating gremlin from the old Gremlins movies. Don't know whether to be grossed out or hungry. There's so much more to explore in here. Nope. Yes. You're closed. Why are you closed? Okay. Oh boy, there really is quite a bit here. What happens here? More color of Lumina. Ow, ow, ow. Nowhere to grapple to from here, but I do see a grapple point there. Meaning we can drop down right there to get across there. But do I want to do that here? Because I see that there's a grapple point right here. But we can access it from there. Interesting. But then what's the point if we can just kind of move all around these here? Right? Shh. I don't need any interjection from those guys. Honestly, I should have ended the stream a little while ago. I'm pushing a little too far here, but I am having fun. I will do my best to be responsible. Five bullets. 5 holy bullets. I hit the wrong one. Ah, caster. Not what I want, though. Let's shoot you once. Also, kind of not what I want. Let's shoot you again. Nope, you're still in balanced mode. Agile. Nullified. Darkness. Okay, so... Interesting. Glad I blocked that last hit, because I'm pretty sure that would have silenced everyone. Rain of Fire! Every time I do Rain of Fire, I picture it in my head as the Ring of Fire from Finding Nemo. So apparently Minoko was named after one of the Death's dogs, which is why his theme starts with that bow wow wow. Nice. I love that. Also, it boosts Minoko automatically, just having relation to dog. I thought I saw something glimmering over here. Oh, no, it looks like a main path. No, never mind. It is a side path of diversion. No. No. Okay. I need to stop shooting so quickly. Shoot! I know when I'm hitting the headshots properly because you can hear the extra bass behind the hit. The Radiant Slash or... I will be right back. That was a pretty good reminder that I have gone over my timing a little bit. So, Minoko was indeed pretty much best boy, but only pretty much. There's only one of these enemies left. I am just gonna shoot the ever-living crap out of it. I missed more of those than I should have. Cool. Nothing really special from that, which is fine. That statue looks like it's a caped man, which is not something we're used to seeing in statue form. Anything else lingering, hiding, wanting discovery? Gonna be nearly Dunsky here. We came through there. This was kind of threatening to take us to an endless direction that way. So we doubled back and came over here. And we're looking for anything out of the ordinary. The hell do you mean those can't break? There we go. That's all I wanted. The stuff that looks like it should be breakable or reachable, again, as per usual, and it is not. But this is looking more like a setup for having something hidden within the boxes. And I was wrong entirely. What the... Why is this even here? Even the trash, empty. Nothing. Nothing! Wild. Nothing in any of these? Ugh. Voice. Roger. I figured it out. Oh. Oh, that looks very much like a progression forward path. Almost looks like a progression forward path with no return. And a save point, which is where we will likely be saving and putting this to rest for today. So before I go to that save point, we will take a look at the, you know, that one little infinity path that was off to the side. We already went through this spot, right? Yeah, there's the guy in the statue and all that buzz. I want to see what it looks like going to that spot from here, just because of the fact that we're approaching it differently. There's nothing for us to grapple to from here, nothing for us to shoot from here. It's just kind of a... almost like it isn't somewhere we're supposed to travel to. But at the same... I just saw that sign down there that had actual writing on it. I'll take a look at that again in a moment. So I do see an enemy there that looks rather ominous. So we're gonna go over here. We can also see that there is no way for us to get to that one from there. That's a different path. But yeah, look at these guys. So I recognize Claire and Obscure, but that... Alright, looks like we made it. This is the Claire Obscure. Their combined form finally revealed. Damn, it wouldn't leave me enough points to... Oh wait, yeah, it would. Whoop! Radiant Slash for a little extra damage. And I guess I can just go ahead and... My god, that thing is going to be an interesting fight, I'm sure. I really should have gone with the attacks first instead of what I initially did. Let's do earth damage to everything and hopefully cause some break damage to stack up. That's beautiful. Yeah, light weakening strike. I F'd that all the way up. Cool. He did it once and I heard when the hit was supposed to happen. I'm so happy for that because that would have killed me. Not yet. Shit, missed one. Mm-hmm. And... Nice. Nice. And now I'm pretty sure Minoko can actually possibly finish this off. Actually, yeah. This will save us if he has another one-shot kind of hit attack thing, because, yeah, protected, silencing combo, oh no. Yep. Missed. Pick him up. Yep, here we do indeed go again, because we're still gonna kill this thing. We did it. We beat the final boss, packing it in Dream So. Interesting. Instead of Verso, it's Dreamso. And breaking attack. Base attack can break. That's been upgraded to level 15. Oh no, that's a brand new break attack. But my base attack can break because of the ability I have on the weapon for Verso, I think. Yeah. And this is the Color of Lumina X10, I think was from the fight, right? New weapon, Lithalim. Interesting. Okay, well. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was the last boss. We beat Claire. We literally defeated Claire Obscure. We have beaten Claire Obscure. We are Expedition 33. Claire Obscure is beaten. Alright, that's it. Good game. We'll get the new Game Plus going sometime next week. And, alright, see y'all in the next one. No? Okay. Fine. Well, it is fine because now is actually really good time for me to kind of pop off here. And I don't mean pop off as in play the video game better. I mean pop off as in I really should be going now. So we're going to put our points in here. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Cool. Skills. Anyone skills? No, you need 10. You have 5. You could possibly use 6 to get something else. You don't need anything else, or I don't want you to have any of these, because they're kind of shit. It's in my opinion. And, oh, 7. We're about to have 8, which can give us, I guess, something. Alright, cool. And now that's the game saved. And like I said, in kind of a joking manner, but in all seriousness, we have done what we will do for today in Clair Obscur, and I look forward to playing it again. Though none of y'all will be here when I go ahead and play it again, because I am going to be going back and going through all the areas that I just went through and finding any side paths that I missed, because obviously we have progressed to the point where I'm about to, like, get to what is seemingly the final boss. Or at least the end of this act and on to the next one, where I will then be flying around the world until we fight, I guess, Renoir, because it feels like it makes more sense that Renoir is, for whatever reason, the last boss. I feel like he somehow has dominion and or control over what is happening. Alright, that's what my theories are for now. I appreciate y'all for being here. I want to give thanks to those that were here and participated in the chat today, including but not limited to Williams, Abman, and Ari. Thank y'all very much for being here. Thanks for being consistent. Thanks for Abman for sharing the channel links in the Discord every time we go live. And thank y'all for making sure to check back in and see that I haven't totally screwed the run by, you know, speed running the last boss and not streaming it. Alright, see y'all in the next one. Stay frosty.